hoping that after maybe watching this video and listening to what I say, you'll be convinced to start using the public library that is close to you. About the public library is that you have access to many books. You have access to many books for free. Many books for free. Now, many books is not just like one title books, like 1,000 copies of one title. No. Many different titles. Many different titles of books. And you have access to them for free. The reason why I'm saying that you have access to them for free is this. Let me show you one thing. Oh, damn bookie. I have for children. One of the users of the public library are children. Children. This is for children. Now, children, your preschool readers, no one who books me. Preschool readers, and they may be early readers, no one books yeah, book no yes, like material no there, no very durable. Down preschool, my friend can get even area, even our toddlers, man, one and two, they are also we have their resources there at the library. Now, the reason why this is designed this way is because down my friend, they can easily destroy the book. And the book is already durable, so no, because book now resist all those things. I tried a better one. I forgot a crab toddler, about 4 side of better one, only this more like a straw board, only. Until by the time I found about 2 months to book, no, we keep a long time. And that's what I say. Now, by the way, we read to the kids and we allow them to, hold it and use it to play and all that. Now, this book, because of how the kind of materials now what the building is, no be hasn't. We did extra, I was saying 7.09 pounds at the Bumba. 7.99 pounds, let's say 8 pounds. UK. No bueno. Assume that I have a pages now is a 6 pages. Every day we are another quarter. I got another one. I got to in. Let me see. Here I'm the one quoted price. In your books, you will quote one price, but this may cost around maybe 20 to 25 pounds. Manage your money. This may cost around 20 to 25 pounds. No circle to every day that one. Then you go and pick this one too. How much is this one? The price is not quoted. This may be around, let's say 10 to 15 pounds. 10 to 15 pounds. I don't want to from Ghana City. Let's assume the Ghana City. Infinite ways here 25 Ghana City or 30 Ghana cities. 30 Ghana cities. 30 cities. Infinite way, honestly 30 cities. Another 45 cities, sometimes 50 cities. Ghana young books now no be at some quote. Ways today. Let's assume the way 70 cities. Another area 40 cities. Books now reading no be as in rough. You try buying books and you see that the price of books. Let's look at this one too. We see a durable. Let's say this one is 30 cities. We're in paying for that. Until let's say this one is, let's say, maybe under 200. Let's say 150 cities. 150 cities. Your calculation is how many books? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 no glasses here. I could see me. Infinite, you so I turn by 40 cities. Most of my phone books, and because of you durable and no as in plan. Infinite, you so I turn by 40 cities. Now, calculator only 7 books in a row, but Aboko, Abu 200 cities. Abu 200 cities. Elko 500 cities. 7 books. If you are going to buy it in the market, if you are going to buy these books in market, bookshops, but fine, you can be buying it. It's good to buy books and then you build your own home libraries, which is good. You can do that. It's about to matter, neither. But let me show you one thing that I have observed. Even bookworms, what they do is that if a bookworm buys one book like this, or can be the probability the person go back to this book as early as possible, no, or you're very, very low. If a bookworm or anybody reads this book, or bookworm go read book, or be a bookworm, or pack and can of books, will be a bookworm, so can down book here, or can read on your mobile familiar, or the book no bottle for years, and then probably over time have back to it. So up to 156 will go to book or that will read where we or that will maybe it will be on his shelf. No, what let's say 50 CDs or that quite to way so pages input on those and they are able to read within few seconds, able to read a year, by 1 minute, about can way maybe 30 CDs net and 40 CDs net you can we are the probability that you come back to read this thing again. I want to say reading or you're very low. You won't because I can be. Show you so. Even you turn 45 cities. I can be probability. The Uber work can add we you find the mobile. Ubana can be probability there. About back to read this book are very low. Only what can be into here for work 45. Also, I another one, another 45, 30, 45. And by the time I was about 10 books as I'm abandoned reading, within a week, about by let's say 200 cities, but by 5 books or 6 books per. What can it be? The child is looking for more. The child is looking for more to read. So you get my point. It is good to buy books, but this is what the library does. The library, the public library, have thousands of books. Different subject areas and different titles. Different subject areas and then different titles. Thousands of books. So what the library does is that book in order, this book. You come there, you read, you don't pay anything. You can kind of near that all. Even a day, you can read about 5, 10, 20 books. On phone, just read. You finish reading, if you are now so you could feel. And instead of putting it down there, what about 12, for the library, because there are other people who might have access to it. Because I already know, but you won't even go back to it. So why don't you leave it with the library? This one too. Eco library, Benyan access is for free. It's for free. You read it within a few seconds. If you are that one, and koto, and 2 scan koto, a reading for free. 150 CDs and 2 scan koto, a reading for free. If you are an age at because while I'm already reading, I say a 2 scan koto every day, and you will still not go back to it. And you just leave it at the library. Get to library. The same applies to this. And this for your children. And this for probably your teens. All these books in you can use 5 days or maybe in a week. You can finish all these books. You won't buy, you won't pay anything. You leave it with the library when you finish. And aside that, there are more books. And that money now, books, bookstores, you can just save it for yourself. Because when you finish reading, it's possible you don't even go back to it. So just save it. Save the money, use it for something else. You see, that is why the public library is so important, so beneficial that if you haven't found one, start looking for one. So all these books, they are many and they are free. They are many and they are free. Another thing that I want to show you that will probably convince you to start using the public library is the free access. Already I've talked about free access. Free access in there. Echo when you scan. Won't be so ID card. When you scan, won't be so ID card. Room, echo nature. For bag and for security check. Or washing year more. Washing year more. Echo cut no and upon 9. A bet no is about 6 hours. Coffee. Ebra, go out, go and eat. Come inside. Continue reading. So you see, it is free. In Jacob. Among for baby, when you there library boy free. Or video boy to Eska. A room free. In so all these thousands of books of different subject areas, different titles, different story books are a lot of them, different titles. Go and read. Or you free, you real library, public library, one Juska. All that they would do, they want you to do, just comply with the rules so that they create that serene environment. Now, whether my own mediation, I don't know. No, I'm other people too. Free access. You don't have to be a student. You don't have to be. Look, you don't even have to be a member of the library before you start using the resources of the library. It's for the public, so you can just enter. Until they go to SKB and I start today read the library books or public library into SKB. However, money comes in. When you want to send all these books home, maybe Ababa can abre a president can say to Kofi Naka can. Or maybe weekends in the course of the weekend. Or maybe I will be getting homework so much that I better sell books in here so they could can fine. I better sell down books here to Kofi. What the library want you to do is just to subscribe, become a member of the library. So if you are becoming a member, then they take your details. If you are not a member of the library won't be so there. If you at him, no, won't be so the matter. Just come and do whatever that you want and go. But if you want to become a member, it means you have to subscribe. When you subscribe, they get your details. When they get your details, in case you take, then you can take books home. One second with details now. You can take books home. Subscription. What kind of subscription? No, for my doesn't make sense to other people. A whole year as an adult, a subscriber, is it 10 cities or 20 cities? Back at the 20 cities or so. The whole year, 20 cities. You become a member of the library until you are on the list of the library. And you enjoy their services. Now you can send books home. Into the library nice so books are. Oh, I can be books in the coffee. Okay, I put the books you coffee. They will just charge you with the books so that they know that this number of books and this type of copies, they are with you. This number of copies and this type of books, they are with you. Time was over from. Book 21 days. I can come here another. See, in terms of looking at a whole year. A best some books everybody, you are entitled to about 3 or so books for the 21 days period. You are entitled to about 3 or 4 books for 21 days period. So when I'm born there, you are a regular reader, they can even add more to it. Then you renew it. Renewing your books after 21 days, never renew books here. On a little bit with SKB. It's free. You renew it for free until there. Another year or so. Then you renew your subscription into another 20 cities or 10 cities. As my family can put it in people can do so. 3 cities, 5 cities. Basic school, 3 cities, 5 cities. SS, it's a 10 cities or so. For the whole year. And the SS, my catch out there. Another whole list, what's called Akiola Matos, Akiola Badabadi. You come to the library, you subscribe, add your Akiola book, 21 days. In the next time you come and renew it and you go. Unless book but if the books are there, you renew it, use it. By the time you school, no one until library just keep it well, and you won't have any issue with the public library. So you see why you should use the public library. It saves you money. It saves you a lot of money to buy books. Look, we need to read a lot, especially when we are bookworms and work pack. If you are a bookworm and you are just sticking to the traditional way of getting books, cotton bookshop, I'll to be a bookshop, and use libraries. So I'll save enough cash. Let me talk about the last one, which is so interesting. It's a place to socialize. It's a place that you meet a lot of different people. Lawyers, accountants, for distance students, public library, what more use? Because when they already distant from the school, and see, they have to use the public library. So public library, no use. You will meet a lot of wonderful people. You know, a lot of behaviors or characteristics were exhibiting what they. I see, guys, I'm sure. Assuming that they be a library, there's another girl, no, so they be a library, or one they be a wishing, and a brother, talk to the girl, because the girl has a substance here. So the relationship is actually starting here before it gets emotional. Anyway, that's disclaimer, because even once I'm in try, can't be. So this is why you should use the public library. It saves you enough time. The environment is serene. There are free many books that will save you costs, that you read a lot, and then you have free access to the services. They won't charge you. They won't take anything from you, and also you will socialize. You see a lot of people socialize. Oh, and also you have access to the librarians. You can talk to them. We read at they have studied the system for a long time. They have experiences. If you talk to them, they can even become your counselors, personal counselors. Counselor? They can even become your mentor. They like it when you even talk to them. They can guide you in your acquisition of knowledge, quality knowledge. So, if you know of a community library that is close to you, start using it. If you don't know any community library, central reading, I would also love Cape Coast, Chapel Square. And when I was more, maybe so, I must be all. What also? Eastern region, Western, Central, what also? Upper East, Tumu library now, up libraries also. So if you don't know of one, it means you are probably not looking. You are not looking, because well, I'm saying library. But the time I started the social library, library. Chapel Square. The person works around Chapel Square. When you be library, it means the person doesn't read. The person is not interested in reading. But those who really want to read, those who like reading, those who want to invest in themselves, they will by all means find a library, because they need an economical way to invest in themselves, and that is with the public library. So why don't you visit us? We have a lot of books here. Aba library in Aba. Let me know your ideas. Let me know your comments. You think the public library is a place that you need to visit with your children, with your family, with your students? You can come. And we'll run a lot of services too. Video no what? I am the man channel so but in this video, I'm just telling you that the library is very, very economical. The public library, very, very economical. And if you are not using it, you are running at a loss, unless you don't like reading. Alright, so you can comment if you like, and then please, I want to share videos. So I have a better baby, and I say, oh, you're interesting. If you do, you're fine. Share it. Probably somebody is looking for it, and somebody is probably looking for it, and share. Just tap the share button, and I say, click a link and send them on yanku. And I said, the better don't worry, because we have a lot of schools that don't have access to books, but the public library is there that they can use. See you in the next video.